Hi everyone, we are Group 1, presented by Izzy, Jane, Paola, and myself, Valeria, and we appreciate the opportunity to address you today on a topic of great significance. Our presentation revolves around the question, does Nike's outsourcing production in different countries violate international standards? This is a pressing issue in today's globalized world and requires our attention. As you can see on our first slide, our group has chosen to examine the practices of a corporate giant, Nike, and whether their outsourcing production across different countries complies with international standards. Nike, a company globally recognized for its iconic sportswear and athletic footwear, has faced criticism over the years. And even that they have achieved tremendous success in the realm of sports fashion, questions have been raised about their environmental and labor practices. This presentation will go deep into the criticism, which include prioritizing marketing over charity, concerns about low pay and long working hours in Asian factories, and their environmental footprint. Our next slide provides a summary of the issues we will explore in detail. As I just said, Nike has faced criticism for weak environmental and labor practices, prioritizing marketing and profits over charitable contributions, and concerns about low pay and long working hours in Asian factories. These concerns have raised questions about the company's commitment to ethical and sustainable business practices. So you may wonder, why we choose to research this particular topic? The justification lies in the importance of examining Nike's production practices in relation to international standards, and it is essential for several reasons. Protecting the environment. Nike's environmental practices impact the planet, and their adherence to international environmental standards is vital for sustainability. Worker rights. Ensuring that labor rights are respected is crucial to protecting the rights and well-being of workers involved in Nike's supply chain. Corporate responsibility. As consumers, it is important to hold companies accountable for their actions. Ethical and responsible business practices should be encouraged and monitored. Our research is based in academic resources. According to Rothenberg-Alamy, the issue of labor conditions should no longer be left to local workers to handle from negotiations with massive multinational firms. This academic resource emphasized the need of a broader perspective and international standards to address labor rights issues in the globalized world. My colleague Izzy will go deeper into why this area of research is not only important but also significant from an academic perspective. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Icy Dancel, and today I am discussing why this study is an important or significant area for academic research. Considering Nike's extensive global supply chain, this study may give a comprehensive view of how multinational corporations manage their operations across a wide range of countries and gain an understanding of the unique challenges they face. It may help in identifying outsourcing trends, analyzing international market conditions, or offering insights into how multinationals manage complex supply chains. According to the study on the impact of the third-party outsourcing on companies' performance by Aziz et al. 2021, many organizations and companies like Nike consider outsourcing in order to minimize equipment costs and quantity, optimize the value chain and capital efficiency, and reduce space requirements. It is important to remember that Nike, like many multinational corporations or organizations, operates in multiple countries with different laws and regulations regarding employment and labor. The process of ensuring compliance with international standards across all locations, across different countries and continents, can be quite challenging. Moreover, studying Nike's outsourcing practices may provide an in depth understanding of globalization, supply chain management, labor rights, ethics, and regulations.
Hello everyone, I'm Paola and we're here to talk about labor criticism about Nike and about the critical conditions in the labor and the low wages that Nike has over the time developed and how this has impacted in Nike's sales over time. Nike spends billions of dollars in marketing each year. According to Dr. Tai, Nike spends over 4 billion US dollars each year in marketing. From these 4 billion US dollars spent in marketing, $20 million goes to Michael Jordan each year and his brand. We all know his brand, the basketball player in black. And even though Michael Jordan brings a lot of revenue to Nike, this is a way Nike targets some specialized people, some universities or some teams, so people can follow them up and people want to buy their products, their tennis shoes in specific. Long time ago, Nike had all their factories in U.S. soil, but after a while, they saw that the wages they spent in these factories were a lot more expensive than if they transported their factories into Asia. Nowadays, they have factories in South Korea, Indonesia, China, Malaysia, Thailand, and after a while, Ballinger, in a Harper magazine, exposed an article about a girl that had very low wages in these Asian factories. This had a lot of impact because he stated that this girl had to work 45,000 years in her wage to get what Michael Jordan earns each year. 45,000 years of work to earn what Michael Jordan earns in 1 year. Her wages were very low, so Nike was targeted in a negative way that people didn't want to buy their brand anymore. They actually said that just don't do it, that you didn't want to buy Nike. So after this conduct of Nike, there was a Nike code of conduct that established certain values, certain rules about discrimination, race, gender, religious wages, quality, work, compensation. Everything is more regulated in this Nike code of conduct. After a while of this Nike's code of conduct, there were some articles also that stated that Nike was not doing the right thing with this Nike code of conduct, and Nike was attacked again by the public. So Nike had to act again in defending himself about this Nike code of conduct and about his marketing strategies, because people were criticizing them about the many millions of dollars spent each year. So this is the way Nike targets his marketing strategies.
Hi, I'm Jane Carla Miranda. I will discuss the last broader issue. It is about the labor criticism and damage to human rights. Recently, Nike has encountered numerous challenges pertaining to substandard labor working conditions in developing nations, including Vietnam and Cambodia, where the company established its production facilities. Over the years, Nike has faced severe criticism of these issues, including the child labor, whereas the workers are younger than 16 years old. The workers in these factories were also forced to work more than 65 hours a week, and their wages falling below the minimum threshold. Moreover, they are working in poor working condition where the areas had no proper ventilation and employees We're also exposed to the risk of ingesting different substances. These practices directly contradict the principles set forth by the International Labor Organization. Unfortunately, these concerns have significantly destroyed the loyalty that customers once held for the brand.
In conclusion, this crucial topic of Nike's outsourcing procedures and their compliance with international standards has been clarified by our presentation. This research is not just about Nike, it's about corporate responsibility, worker rights, and environmental sustainability on a global scale. We hope our presentation has sparked your interest and that you will continue to explore this topic further. Thank you for your attention.